So in this SEO company guide, we are talking about the link spam update. The latest one was in November, and there were a few earlier, also mentioned in July under Google's Search Central blog. And basically, what they're saying here is that whether links are pointing towards you or whether they are or whether your content carries links pointing towards other sites that are paid for or that you may believe may um, um, go against their guidelines, you should tag them in the correct way. So, looking at link schemes here, we can look at, Google talks about that. There's nothing wrong if you've got an affiliate link that you qualify um, so that it's either a no follow or a sponsored link, because then it doesn't pass PageRank according to them. It says here, as long as you don't pass PageRank to the buyer of the ad, your PPC advertising links won't violate our guidelines. You can prevent passing PageRank in several ways. And basically, they want you to mark up your sponsored or guest posts so that they don't pass PageRank. And if we look on this particular page from the Google Search Central, you can see they say here, mark links that are advertisements or paid placements with the sponsored value. And you can see here's an example for an HTML tag on how to do it. And then they also say, for instance, under these link schemes, they use an example that having comments, it says here, forum comments with optimized links. So if this is happening on your site and it's linking to other places, it can actually hurt you, even though you're not responsible, even though the users generated it. So now Google are saying we recommend using user-generated content UGC markup on this rel tag here, this rel value on this link tag, to tell them that the users generated this, and then you wouldn't be penalized for this situation here. So it's very important to understand that it's not just on your site, it's also sites pointing to you. So it's everyone involved who will now receive either manual action or algorithmic adjustment. So the manual action is when you actually get a message in Google Search Console saying, listen, we giving you a manual penalty for XYZ, you need to fix it. Where algorithmic adjustments mean all of a sudden your site just stops ranking as well as it did. So when we look over here, you can always use the no follow. So before Google came out with these new linked tagging options, no follow was the standard, and you don't need to go back and change your no follows now. It's only going forward. It's a good idea to use the new tags, but no follow is still completely acceptable for previous pages. So you don't have to go through thousands of pages and change everything. But going forward, you should use sponsored or UGC. And if you're not sure, you can just use no follow. So it says here, use no follow value when other values don't apply and you'd rather Google not associate your site or crawl a linked page from your site, from links within your own site. And then it says here is an example where they say multiple values. You can say UGC and no follow, or like this. So on this page, it quite shows the affiliate links need to be qualified, and also the sponsored guest posts. And it says here basically that they are constantly improving their systems to find link span. And it's very important to see here that it's, again, I must stress that as always, site owners should make sure that they are following the best practices on links, both incoming and outgoing. And again, focus on producing high quality content and improving user experience always wins out comparing to manipulating links. Now, Google are getting better and better at detecting link spam, so it's best to assume that they're going to catch you if you were to do it eventually, and then therefore just follow the best practices. That way, you don't have to be worried about updates in the future. So I hope you've enjoyed this explainer video that goes with our SEO company guide to link spam. You'll see the link in the description of this video to find the article written on our site, which goes more into depth and is meant to be read after watching this video. So thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed this SEO company guide.